And Robert Costa's with us now, along with CBS News legal analyst Rikki Klieman. Welcome. It's good to have you both. I mean, yesterday's testimony was so cringy and so tawdry and salacious to me. I actually kept thinking about Melania Trump, Barron, the younger children, who now have to listen to all of this because infidelity isn't illegal, unfortunately. Hush money payments are not illegal. So what impact does this salacious testimony have on this case? Because it's not really a sex case per se.
Well, for a case that's supposed to be about business records and pieces of paper, there's an awful lot about sex in this case from day one, going back to David Pecker.
Is it effective, Rikki?
It depends. It's legally irrelevant. It shouldn't have been in there. The prosecution knew they had a witness that they could not control. She was determined to put in these details. And then the defense was not forceful enough persistently to keep it out. So although it went in and the defense has been trying to fight it and even move for a mistrial, you can't unsee it.
You can't unhear it. That's
can't unhear it. I mean, the picture is there for you. That's exactly what the prosecution wanted. And in terms of judges and lawyers who ought to be thinking about if there is a conviction and the possibility of reversible error, you may have just seen it yesterday.
Bob, how's the Trump team reacting to the Stormy Daniels testimony?
Inside the highest ranks of the Republican Party and the Trump campaign, there's mostly a shrug. There's a belief that all of this is baked in when it comes to character questions about former President Donald Trump. There is a lot of anxiety, though, about the time being wasted for Trump while sitting in court. So there's a lot of activity behind the scenes right now to try to schedule fundraisers for Trump, schedule more rallies, to not make him pay a political cost for being here in New York so much.
Bob, let's turn now to the classified documents case. That case, yesterday, the Judge Gayle King indefinitely postponed the trial in the alleged mishandling, excuse me, of these classified documents. So what happens now with that and what's the impact of that?
What's so intriguing is that Trump allies are watching this New York case, and as I said, they're shrugging at this case in New York, but at the classified documents case, they've been on the edge of their seat for a long time, that he could face a federal trial about his handling of classified materials. Now, Florida federal judge Gayle King has decided to indefinitely postpone that trial. That means, not guaranteed, that Trump may not face a trial on classified records before the election or ever.
Yeah, Rikki, same question. How do you feel about that?
Well, she's also in a terrible position. I know she gets a bad rap publicly, but indefinite postponement does not mean indefinite. What it means is we have lots of motions here we have to decide, and we've got to decide how to deal with classified documents, which is a whole procedure and hearing in and of itself.
Right.
It just means the trial date is postponed. But Bob is absolutely right. Is it postponed to a point where you cannot do it before the election? And then you have the other two cases, and the chances of their being done before the election are getting less and less.
Tough moment for Jack Smith, the special counsel. Where does he go on both classified records and January 6th? An uncertain road ahead.
Bob Costa, Rikki Klieman, thank you so much. Appreciate it.